Alrighty, guys, I'm still 6-0 in my last 6 board member tier package bets on my website. And if you want to see a video breakdown of every one of my personal bets here today, the only way you can do that is to watch my board member podcast. And the only way to access my board member podcast is to join my full access, all-inclusive board member package on my website. But before we get into some more of that, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my college basketball free pick video here today for Friday, March 3rd, 2023. Happy Friday to you. The weekend's finally here. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been giving out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. I also sell my personal sports bets on patreon.com/BrockPage. And once again, guys, if you want to see a full video breakdown of every one of my personal bets here today, you can do that right now by becoming a board member on my website. Now, folks who are signed up to my all-inclusive board member package, they get access to my board member podcast every single day as long as you're signed up to that board member package. You also get access to every single personal play, every single package, every single day till April 1st as well. Now, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on YouTube and what I do on my website. Well, what I do here on YouTube is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side and total. And what I do on patreon.com/BrockPage is actually share with you which one of these free picks on these videos that I'm actually betting on personally. I currently have over 505 members who are signed up and active on my website right now. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to take a look at the Kraken at the Blue Jackets, 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop. Seattle's minus 165 on the road, total 6.5. Phil Grubauer for the Kraken, Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. Now, Elvis has given these guys like zero chance to win games this year. Out of 22 starts this season, Merzlikins got the W only 7 times. And even worse, the netminder has a save percentage of .879 and a goals against average in the fours. And as bad as the Blue Jackets have been defensively, well, their offensive lines are in the bottom 3 in the league in goals per game as well. They're facing a Kraken team who plays their best hockey away from Seattle. And when it comes to offensive production, Seattle's in the top 5 in the league in road goals per game. Jared McCann has a team best 29 goals on this season. Meanwhile, Jordan Eberle leads the club in assists and points. Now, total-wise, 4 out of Seattle's last 6 road games did get over the number. The Kraken also went 60% to the over in their last 10 at any location. Give me Seattle minus 165, over 6.5. Next contest, it is going to be Jets at the Oilers, 9 o'clock Eastern puck drop. Edmonton's minus 160, total 6.5. Stu Skinner for Edmonton, Connor Hellebuck for Winnipeg. Now, Connor's done a nice job between the pipes this year. He's got 26 wins in the net, along with a .922 save percentage. And it really should come as no surprise. The Jets are allowing fewer goals a game than most clubs in the West. Defensemen Dylan DeMello and Nate Schmidt, they're both +8 respectively. They're taking on an Edmonton team who lost 6 out of their last 9 themselves. And they play their worst hockey at home. Now, when it comes to keeping the puck out of the net, Edmonton gives up more goals a game at home than most clubs in the West. When it comes to the injury report, Kane is still out for the Oilers. Bukestad has been scratched as well. Meanwhile, for Winnipeg on the other side, P.L. Dubois, he's been scratched for them. Now, total-wise, the Jets saw their last 4 straight on the road stay under the total. They're also 80% to the under in their last 10, depending on where you shopped at. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Edmonton saw 6 out of their last 10 meetings with Winnipeg stay under the number themselves. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of unders to go around. They were actually held to just 2.6 goals a game in those 10 contests I just mentioned. Give me Winnipeg plus 1.5, under 6.5. Next game, Canes, Coyotes, 9:30 p.m. East. Carolina's minus 350, total 6 goals. Freddie Anderson for Carolina, Karel Vejmelka for Arizona. Now, Karel's got a losing record on the season and a goals against average in the mid-3s. And it's kind of tough to perform when your defensive lines allow more shots on goal a game than any other team in the NHL except for one. Now, they're going to have to slow down a Carolina attack who ranks in the top 3 in the NHL in shots on goal a game. Sebastian Aho, he has a team-high 25 goals. Meanwhile, defenseman Jalen Chatfield, he's a plus 21. Now, when it comes to defensive play, the Canes allow fewer pucks on net than any other team in hockey. And that's certainly good news for goaltender Freddie Anderson, who's already 14-6 through 20 starts. Now, injury-wise, Andre Case is still inactive for Carolina. Meanwhile, for Arizona, Jake Voracek's still out. Nick Schmaltz is questionable. And when it comes to the number 3 out of Arizona's last 5 at home, stayed under the total. Meanwhile, Carolina went 70% to the under in their last 10. Give me the Hurricanes minus 1.5, under 6. Next game, it is going to be Habs Ducks, 10 o'clock Eastern start time. Anaheim's minus $1.20 at home, total 6. John Gibson for the Ducks, Sammy Montembeault for Montreal. As bad as Montreal has been this year, Sammy is winning 50% of his starts, and he does have a save percentage of .905. Now, when it comes to defensive play, the Habs are allowing fewer first-period goals on the road than most clubs in the East. Defenseman Mike Matheson's a plus 6 when he's on the ice. Now, they're taking on an Anaheim team who averages a league-worst 2.5 goals a game in their own building. When it comes to defensive play, the Ducks give up more goals per contest than any other club in the NHL. Johnny Gibson's got just 12 wins through 35 starts. He also has a goals against average scary close to 4. Now, injury-wise, Kulikov, Klingberg, Henrique, Stolars, and Drysdale, they're all sitting out. Meanwhile, for Montreal, Gallagher, Armia, Weidman, Evans, and Dak are out. Barron is questionable. When it comes to the scoring, 7 out of Montreal's last 10 meetings with Anaheim did get over the number. So once again, if you're into historical trends, certainly want to think about that one there. Now, they also went 60% to the over in their last 10 this season. Give me Montreal plus $1, over 6. All right, next and final breakdown for the video. It is going to be Devils at the Golden Knights, 10 o'clock Eastern puck drop. New Jersey's the $1.15 favorite on the road, total 6 goals. Vitek Vanacek for New Jersey, Aiden Hill for Vegas. And as good as Hill's been this year, well, the Knights lost 3 out of their last 5. And they're having some problems offensively in the T-Mobile Arena. These guys are currently in the bottom 10 in home scoring. They're also going up against Vitek Vanacek, who's 26-6 in the crease with a .246 goals against average. Meanwhile, as a team, the Devils are allowing just 2.6 goals a game on the road. Thomas Tatar is a plus 39 when he's on the ice. He's second in the league in plus minus. Hard to believe that. Plus 39, second in the league, but still very good plus minus for him. Meanwhile, Jack Hughes, he's 7th in the league in goals with 36. Now, injury-wise, Timo Meier is questionable for the Devils. Brendan Smith is still out. Meanwhile, for Vegas on the other side, Bluger and Waugh are both questionable. When it comes to the number, the Knights are 67% to the under in the T-Mobile Arena. Meanwhile, the Devils saw 3 out of their last 5 on the road stay under the total themselves. Give me New Jersey minus $1.15, under 6. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me Seattle minus 165, over 6.5. Winnipeg Jets plus 1.5, under 6.5. Carolina Hurricanes minus 1.5, under 6 goals. I'm 6-0. My last 6 board member tier package bets on my website at patreon.com/ProgPage. And if you want to see a video breakdown of every one of my personal bets here today, the only way to do that is to sign up for my all-inclusive board member package on that site. Give me Montreal plus $1, over 6 goals. With my next and final free pick, give me New Jersey minus $1.15, under 6.